Hey guys, May went to go grab something, do something. So I was told to yap. So that's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna ask you guys how your week is. Like you guys can respond to me. Um, I guess I'll tell you the backstory on our podcast. But this came kind of impulsively. Um, we were not expect like this came out of literal nowhere. Um, because we professionally yap, like graduated from Yapville University, like we yap. Um, so we thought, you know what, we'll share um our wisdom with the world because what better use of our knowledge that we've gained um and our opinions on things because everyone in this entire world deserves to not only know but agree with our opinions or um something. I had another point, but I forgot it. But yeah, so we're just gonna talk. Like literally just treat this podcast like if you're listening in on a conversation. Because that's basically what this is. Like we just come up with random points or we already have points named and we're just kind of just talking about those points, coming up with new ones, going with the flow. Um, and also, by the way, if you hear anything on my end, it's why is my screen adjusting like that? Can it like zoom out or something? It's really annoying. Um, but yeah, if you hear anything going on outside, it's because um I live with 5 other people. So I can't tell all 5 people to stop doing whatever they're doing. So if somebody knocks on my door, if you hear a loud thud, if you hear stuff yelling, that's just because my family is. So please keep that in mind if my audio is whack. It could also be my iPad, but we're not going to talk about that. So now I'm gonna try to fix whatever is going on with my.
Ow. Okay.
Why won't it show up? There we go.
Oh, that completely washes me out. This way. Oh yes, the natural sun is hitting me now. Okay. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Deadass, where the fuck is my phone? What the hell? Where the hell is my phone? We can't start until I have. Oh, I found it. We can't start until I got my dadgum phone. Okay. My sheep was in the way. I'm really quickly going to. I have my notes app pulled up too. Also,
Okay.
the Zoom meeting will end after 40 minutes, so we're gonna have to start another one.
Oh,
Why does it
That's
zoom
fine.
in? Why does it zoom in like that?
I know, like it tracks my face or something.
Dramatic effect. Okay. Are you ready? Hold on. We have
Mm.
to take a like thumbnail picture. That's so funny. And then we have to take like a another one where like the camera's in the way for what's it called? For Instagram. Because I'm gonna post it on our I'm gonna take a picture, send it to you, and then I'm gonna post it on the group one, like something crazy's coming, or I can use the something wicked comes this way, and then we can both like repost it and be like,
Oh wait, hold on. I was not ready.
stop
Guys,
mewing,
I'm mewing.
stop mewing, stop mewing. You're so annoying. Stop mewing. Okay. And once we post this, I'm ready to go, and we can start.
Something absolutely wicked is going down.
What song should I put?
Um, you should put new perspective.
It's so funny.
Or have you seen the Fifth Harmony Renaissance side of TikTok?
Yeah, but I'm not supporting that bullshit.
Next, time to impress.
I'm not entertaining that bullshit.
That song is good. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, am I in support of Fifth Harmony? It was good for its time. I don't want a renaissance. They're good on their own. But that song is good. Like, thank you for finally giving me the motivation to start listening to their music again. But like that song has in fact been stuck in my head the past few days.
Posted, or it's posting.
Stop there and let me correct it.
The zoom in is so funny. I'm gonna add something to the list. Okay. Let's repost this and then we can finally start.
Stop there.
Okay. Put the phone down.
I'll do it later.
Okay.
I actually hate it.
It's so funny. 3. Turn off my ringer. 3, 2, 1. What's up, Matrix?
Hi, Lorinators.
And welcome to the
the first session of Yapville University. Strap in, Tux.
This is our brand new podcast. That was not on
We're
my.
literally Suburb Talks.
We're literally the Studiola triplets. We're literally podcasters. Minus the fact that we won't be on Spotify because I'm lazy. But this is Yapville University, where we're doing exactly that. Yapping like it's our school profession.
We are the administrators, we are the professors, we are the only two students enrolled in Yapville University. So
that can change if you like and subscribe to this new YouTube channel that I'm gonna make probably, because
Or we can add it to the one that we already to the YouTube to May and Lori.
But that's like our vlog channel. But I guess that's what Nick did. He would upload the vlogs and the podcast. You never know. Even then, if you subscribe to the May and Lori channel, if we add this to a second channel, you're officially a member of Yapville University.
So
A bunch of you are already yappers, Yapville University alumni. Anyway, so yeah, today is our very first episode, and we don't really have a theme. We were just talking like the other day, and I started writing down things that I wanted to yap about because Lori had to go talk to her parents. So it was like I didn't want to forget what I wanted to yap about, so I just wrote them all down. And this gave us the idea to start a podcast. And so here we are, starting a podcast and being yappers.
As we should.
I'd like to point out before we start, Lori's shirt is absolutely awesome, and I bought that.
Actually,
you look just like that cat. Anyway, my first topic is us literally being female Jake and Lori, except like or Jake and Lori, Jake and Johnny, except we're not emo. That's the only thing. But like
yeah,
we're posers.
Sorry guys. I know you're all thinking that because of our lifestyle.
Yeah, the lives we lead that we're obviously emo.
And the way we dress and the way that we act, like, I mean,
our lives are full of sorrow and darkness.
Absolutely. I mean, I was like cried myself to sleep last night.
Same.
I mean, thank God it wasn't a full moon out last night because then I would have been crying as a wolf.
Yeah.
It's a real struggle out here, folks. Stay safe.
Stay safe. I don't know if this is too much to be putting out there, but I was watching a clip of Jake and Johnny, and it's the one that I sent you, and it was like, I just realized something. We've kissed. I can't think of a singular time we've ever actually hugged. I seriously cannot think of a time we've hugged. And I was watching that and I was like, huh, that's really familiar. We have kissed. I cannot think of a time we've hugged.
No. Yeah. But they also came up with a very valid point that it is like a fist bump.
Yeah. Kisses are like fist bumps, you guys. You guys should kiss your homies more often. It's nice.
Yeah, it's like you could do like a formal greeting, like the kisses on the cheek type thing. Like in 2024, stop dapping people up and just formally kiss them on the cheek.
No more dap ups in 2024. Or if you're gonna dap somebody up, you gotta go with the clean dap up and kiss.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Add kissing to dapping up.
That's people. Boring, too serious. Boring, too serious. Okay, what's your opinion on talking shit, Blood?
My opinion on talking shit. So what I said was that it, one, depends on the situation.
Real.
And two, like the severity of the situation is more so what I mean. And also like if you're gonna be talking shit, it has to be about the situation, not so about more like the person, because then you're just being rude. Because like talking shit is just like, oh, this situation's like really crazy. Let's
talk about
look at this, guys.
Let's debrief.
You know?
Yeah.
Because like talking shit about a teacher you don't like is more so like, oh my god, this happened in this class, this happened in this person's class, and yada yada yada. But you're not like talking about the teacher like, oh, they should just quit. Oh, I want them to like, oh, I hope that they call out sick for like 2 months, or like a person in their family dies or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you're not going crazy. You're just talking about how much you hate that class.
I'm filming a Dat Gun podcast. Backing up, just making so much noise while I'm filming my Dat Gun podcast. Disrespectful. No, but I completely agree. It's so talking shit is a complex sport. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of jumping around because there's so much to talk about. Um, what's your dream Super Bowl performance?
Hmm. I said when we were talking about it originally, I said SZA.
Real.
Um,
It's clapping for young boys.
are we doing like should we do like characters or like
Top
boy
three.
bands?
Top three. Like, if you could have any person, dead or alive, real or fake, who would it be?
Okay. Top three? Um,
Dead or alive, real or fake?
hmm. So okay, I have them. So three is SZA, two is Austin Moon, and one is like literally like the entire cast of Trolls.
That's good, but I don't think Justin Timberlake should be allowed to do another Super Bowl.
Either that or the characters. I think actually no, I'm changing number one to the characters.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I wasn't thinking. Number three would be I'd like a I'm this is in no order, but one is a complete reunion of One Direction. One Direction reunion.
Real.
I think that would just eat down. I fear. Yeah. Um I think I think Eminem like getting his own would really slay.
Yeah.
Like but like imagine how Eminem would do it because Eminem like is friends with Ed Sheeran. So it's like you one minute it's Dr. Dre, the next minute it's that ginger guy from London. And you're like, wow, this is like fucking art. Number one is Alvin and the Chipmunks. And I'd like for Weezer to be playing the instruments for them.
Yeah.
Alvin and the Chipmunks with Weezer playing like the guitar and stuff. With Rivers Cuomo doing a duet with Alvin. Rivers Cuomo and or fucking Christmas Time is Here, Alvin and the Chipmunks featuring Rivers Cuomo of Weezer. I'd also think they would do something really crazy, like bring out Haley Williams, and then that's like so real.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm reading my questions. What's your favorite underrated Disney Channel original movie?
Mhm. Um, I mean, we recently watched Geek Charming together.
That was really funny. And then I fell
So good.
memes.
Definitely needs to be talked about more.
Yeah,
Because that was an amazing trope, and
that
that needs to
that
be
is
brought back
that is
immediately.
that is real force proximity enemies to lovers. That is real fucking movie. That's real fucking like plot.
That is cinema, if
All
I've
of,
ever seen
yeah,
it.
all of this fake enemies to lovers bullshit these liberal sissies have been coming up. It's fucking sick to my
And especially like with all these new young Hollywood actors and actresses now, like if you made like a good,
yeah.
it could be like a mashup,
It,
like you know how they made multiple stories in one, like the How to Build a Better, no,
frenemies.
yeah, like a frenemies type thing with like all those young act that would eat so hard.
Dude, that movie has
But
so
y'all just don't wanna,
that movie had so many people in it. That movie was so good.
right? Also, like Disney Channel low key ate
We
with their tropes.
left already.
Huh?
We only have 9 minutes left already. It's cool. I'll set up a new one when this ends. Anyway, yeah, that's so real. I feel like there's so many really good underrated ones, but it's like all of the ones that were underrated became not underrated because people realized they were underrated. Like
Right.
the mouth, let it shine. My favorite truly underrated one, Going to the Mat. Such a good fucking movie.
Ooh.
It's the one with the blind kid that like
Hmm.
wrestling star. It's not a like disabled main character. Also, I went to Disney this past Friday. I didn't realize how fucking pro disabled people, I guess, I don't know, anti-ableist fucking Finding Nemo is. Two main characters, one with a physical disability and one with a mental disability. Crazy. Disney was really in their like what's it called? Progressive grind at one point.
They're in their woke era,
Their woke
if you will.
era. Anyway, Going to the Mat is great. It's a comedy. The main character is super witty and sarcastic. His best friend is
Mhm.
Zero from Holes, which if anybody knows me, I fucking love that movie. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too
That's
damn.
too damn bad.
You keep digging. Love this movie.
Also, low key underrated. Holes is low key underrated.
Yeah, but yeah, and that's not a Disney Channel original. Shia LaBeouf was great in that.
Shiloh, oh my god.
And like honestly, TBH, that's the only thing he's great in because I've tried to watch other things with Shia LaBeouf in it, and they're all kind of lame except for like Transformers. But like I also haven't seen Transformers in a really long time. Johnny,
Did they come out with a new one recently?
yeah, but it had Anthony Ramos as the
Oh.
yeah, not Shia LaBeouf, and no Megan Fox. That's fucking boring. Nobody wants to watch that shit. Um,
Uh,
what was I saying? How to Build a Better Boy is a good one. Uh, Johnny Tsunami. Johnny Tsunami. That's what I was saying. Johnny Tsunami is a really good movie.
mm, that one's good.
A kid who's from Hawaii, and then his parents move him to Vermont, and
Random all state.
random off state to have to move to. And because he can't surf, because apparently all Hawaiians love to surf, because he can't surf, he becomes a snowboarder, which is like I guess the Vermont equivalent.
I guess that's good enough for not wanting to serve.
Yeah. Anyway, opinions on the Drake leak?
Uh, um,
I haven't seen the Drake leak.
I didn't either.
We're
I've only heard about it.
yeah,
I've seen like
and like I know what it is, but it's like I don't really want to see Drake
all I've seen are those TikToks where
girlfriend.
they'll pretend to meet him and they'll go like, "Boing," and then he'll go like, "Stop! Like, I can't. Y'all are gonna make me act up." And yeah, oh, and it's so like, guys, there are 10-year-olds on this app. Get that off. I don't want to see that.
Scary.
But I have no opinions on the Drake League. I mean,
I haven't seen it.
I can't form my own opinion, but you know, if Anita's packing, then Anita's packing.
Anita is actually crazy. Anita Maxine. Anita Maxine. Um, what is your opinion on the but when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. but more specifically the videos that are like, you take the man out of the Muppet, not the Muppet out the man. You take the man out of the. I think those videos are actually hilarious.
They're I think that trend is great. Um,
I love seeing everybody's Chicago.
yeah, it's really cute. It's a cute trend. I get those. I get a mix of you take the man out of the Muppet, not the Muppet out of the man. I get that. I get the Chicago ones, and I get the oh my God, guys! I didn't realize that it was Joe Keery that's a part of this band. And then everybody in the comments is like, he actually named himself that because he didn't want people to find out. And you guys don't even know anything about this. What do you guys know about this song? And
That
like every single time.
gatekeepers. That gatekeepers.
Like it's not the end of the world if people find out. Like of course he want that to be the main purpose, but he doesn't care.
For real.
Like he's probably happy that it's a trend and that people are finding out about his music. Because then he's known for something other than just being Steve Harrington.
True that. Looking that. Anyway, I'm trying to read all of the ones that we won't take super long talking about. Opinion on one by one Lego pieces?
Um,
What do you mean I look like a one by one Lego piece? What even is a one by one
by
Lego?
one Lego piece.
Yep, you're banned.
Yep, you're banned. Hilarious trend.
I think it's so funny.
Every time I see them, it's like it keeps getting better and better. Like the most recent one I saw was about this girl that said like her hair made her look like a senator.
I like the ones where it's like, what do you mean I had the Harriet Tubman haircut? What even is the Harriet Tubman haircut? And then they show the pictures, and I'm like, you actually
God.
you and Harriet Tubman are literally twins. Um, okay, what's your opinion on the trend where it's like born to be a theater kid, forced to not be able to sing or dance?
Um, I think it's such a real trend. Like that is so
Personally, to me, it's like skill issue. Get better. I like
what would you
all of
what
them.
would you do if you were to do that trend?
Oh, like the one that I sent you, forced to be a male alto or a male tenor and forced to be a woman. Want to be a male tenor, forced to be a woman. Male tenors get such good like songs. Santa Fe is beautiful.
And
Um,
also like they're everywhere.
yeah.
And especially like on Broadway, it's like the same like five guys just
Almost
circulating the roles.
Jordan Fisher.
Um,
Anyway, anyway, um, we talked about Disney DComs. What is your what's your opinion on NPCs or non-playable characters?
um, some of my friends call me an NPC, so it's actually a really sensitive topic for me.
They call you an NPC?
Yeah.
They don't know what they're talking about.
I know, I'm not an NPC.
You're like the least NPC person I know.
Exactly.
Like that literally
But
does,
maybe it's just like around you, I'm not like that.
but like I don't think any of our other friends would call you an NPC. I don't think anybody at FCUS would call you an NPC.
Yeah, it's just the people at DHS are so weird that I just tense up a little bit.
Fair enough. I don't
They
know.
do not catch my drift ever.
Catch your drift. That is so real.
They just don't get me.
I don't like NPCs. I have never actually like I don't know very many NPCs. Like I think there are people at the school who are NPCs. Like you're not like actually a real person. Well, they're like NPCs in the way of like they're like they have their two phrases when they walk down the street.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like maybe they're like NPCs in the way that Ryan Gosling was an MP, not Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds was an NPC, where it's like he played a character but then got a bunch of lore. He played an NPC and then that NPC got a bunch of lore. So it's like you have the potential to become a main playable character with a name and a title card. But then like there's people that actually just like I don't think they're real. I'm not like there's many people I'm not sure they're real people. And it's kind of quite honestly quite scary. Um what is your opinion on the whole like golden retriever black cat girlfriend slash boyfriend thing?
I hate it.
It's so real.
I hate it so much because whether you want to realize it or not, your boyfriend is not a golden retriever boyfriend. What even is a golden retriever boyfriend?
Not a one by one Lego piece. What even is a one by
Like, so your boyfriend's just actually genuinely nice to you, treats you like a normal human being? Like, please correct me if I'm wrong, but like, and then a black cat girlfriend is just somebody that just doesn't care
You're a black cat.
or acts like they don't care.
You're a black cat. I don't think I'm a
That's racist.
I don't think I'm a golden retriever. I think I'm more like a husky. Or like an orange cat. I'm like an orange cat that you put a cowboy hat on. Or like a little mini sombrero.
You're like an orange cat that's like sunbathing by the
Real.
pool.
Real.
Just completely relaxed, does not have a single care in the world.
No thought behind those eyes. Uh what's your dream biopic? And who'd you cast? What's your dream biopic?
Biopic.
I don't know what mine is.
My dream biodegradable picture is probably um um
If you drive loud cars, kill yourself. Um, I don't know what my dream biopic would be. I really do want to see a Beatles biopic. I want a Weezer biopic.
ooh,
A Weezer biopic would actually eat.
yeah.
Or an Eminem biopic. That'd go crazy. Maybe, yeah.
I want a Dolly Parton biopic.
Yeah. Who'd you cast as Dolly?
My first thought was Kelsey Ballerini.
Oh, would eat. And like
But she feels too tall for me.
theoretically, I guess. Like I guess you don't have to be for a biopic to happen. But like, you know who could play like an older older version of her, Miss Kelly Clarkson.
Ooh,
The fuck down.
absolutely. That
Um,
would eat, I fear.
speaking of biopics, what what would the movie of your life be? I mean, I know we've talked about who would narrate the movie of our life. Speaking of which, who is that for you?
Uh, did I say Morgan Freeman?
No, you said
I
it was
said,
Bill Hader.
yeah, I said Bill Hader. You said John Mulaney.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because that's all I remembered. It was
yeah.
this duo, but I didn't remember if I said John Mulaney, or Andy Samberg. One or the other. Both of them are great, and they're both linked with Bill Hader. Anyway, who would
Yeah.
play you in the biopic of your life?
Um,
Pick any actor like right now, anybody, and you like if you pick a actor that's younger than you, like her age, them aged up, or like pick an actor that's older than you, and hypothetically they stay the same age forever. And then when you're old enough for them to make a biopic about your life.
um, I mean, honestly, I'd be like rolling in my grave if this ever happened, but I would love for Zendaya to play the older version of me.
Real,
She looks nothing like me, but just having her play me,
what I would die.
I would never ever 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 talk about anything else.
In the afterlife, yeah.
Yeah. I'd be talking to literally anybody that ever comes across me like, hey, just wanted to let you know Zendaya is playing me in a biopic.
Bella Hadid. We're literally
Ooh.
we're literally twins.
Literally twins.
No, I'm joking. You know who could actually see playing you? Um, oh my god, what's her name? Sophia Wiley.
I got a message the other day from a girl I haven't talked to in forever, and she sent me one of her posts, and she was like, "Oh my god, this girl reminds me so much of you," and I was like, "Stop
Yeah, it would be so
it!" I
funny.
can't take that kind of a compliment. You can't tell me I act, look, think the same way as Sophia Wiley. I
Yeah,
can't I
yeah,
can't handle that.
Sophia Wiley is
Because then that means I'm 1 degree away from Jamie Flatters, and that is something I cannot possibly handle. So I'll pass on that.
yeah, that'd be great. I could also see you being played by Bailey Bass. That would
Oh
also.
yeah.
I have no idea who would play me, but it would be somebody fucking awesome.
You know who I think should play like older, not like older you, but like young adult you?
Mm-hmm.
Fanita.
Real. Not the same skin color or anything, but just like real. Fanita would eat. Me and Fanita look nothing alike. We're literally two completely different kinds of black person.
Absolutely, yeah, but like,
Yeah. No, but she'd eat. She'd kill it. Yeah. Blasphemy. Um, yeah. I have no idea. What genre would your movie of your life be?
genre.
Slamming doors.
Our song is the screen doors. I want it to be a movie musical,
Yeah.
just for fun.
A jukebox.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Either that or like a mockumentary type thing. Actually, a mockumentary type movie.
Yeah, but I'd want it to be like a dramatic mockumentary. Like I wouldn't want it to be like The Office. I'd want it to be like like Daisy Jones and the Six.
Okay.
Where like I'd want to be playing myself. Like I'd want to be like the person is interviewing myself, but you have a different person playing out a scenario as a younger me.
So like if you're still alive while this is being made, you'd want it to be like that.
Yeah. But if I was dead, I'd want it to be like a La Bamba type situation, but with a narrator, and I'd want the narrator to be either Andy Samberg or uh, John Mulaney, if either of them are still alive, which I would hope they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the movie of my life. Um, I'm about to offend some people. Uh, I just don't get the Chris Briny love. He's
In
not
the sense that
he's not my cup of tea. I stand by what I said when I first saw his face, which was I think he was meant to be British. He has a very British face, does he not? Like I thought we were having a Tom Holland.
yeah, he's tall and lanky, like a British man.
I thought we were having a Tom Holland situation where like they have a really cool, really good like English accent or American accent, and then like during their interviews they're English or British, and it's like he wasn't, so I was confused. I was like, you don't make sense. And I don't know, I've just never gotten the love. I think Conrad is a stinky poo poo character. I haven't seen Mean Girls. So I don't get the hype. I fear that's my red flag. I don't get the hype for Chris Briney.
Um, I mean, I'm not gonna like disagree with you or be like, no, like you just don't get it, like you just don't see it,
You can disagree with
because
me.
like that's your own preference. Um, and there hasn't even really been. Oh,
Let's crack open a cold one, boys.
cheers.
Continue.
Um, but there hasn't even really been anyone that I've been like, oh my god, they're so attractive. Wow, you know.
He's the hottest person.
I've kind of been like fading out of that.
Real. Uh, what's your opinion on like the sudden uprise of Hamilton fans? I feel like there's just been a lot of them recently.
Welcome, but also you guys are never gonna understand
Yeah,
the way that the OGs have. So
yeah. The Lord's never gonna hit the same.
like you guys are not gonna understand um shipping the ships.
Lawrence Hamilton. Real.
Yeah. Like you guys are never gonna understand that. You guys are never gonna understand how life changing this play has been because you guys just don't, because you guys aren't theater kids. You guys are just saying that Aaron Burr is like a female rage.
That's literally the question, Aaron Bridge for being the definition of female rage. He is though. Like, look, they hit that on the head. How does Hamilton, a bastard, orphan, whore son, He's so real. He was dead ass a hater. And I love him for it. This is something you're not skilled on talking about, but there's been a certain creator, I don't even remember her name, that posted a video debriefing.
I'll be right back. I want to turn on my fan.
I'm really hot right now.
Well, hurry.
I'll just be right back. I just gotta just stay right there. It's on.
Anyway, there's been a certain creator, I don't even remember this creator's name, that has sparked an uprise of people realizing that Alvin and the Chipmunks is cool. And she's done
A certain creator?
Yeah, like somebody posted about it.
Okay.
And I personally don't. I love Alvin and the Chipmunks. Exhibit
Like on a level that most people will not understand.
I love Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Mm-hmm.
I love it to fucking so much. I love it so freaking much. It is my literal favorite thing in the entire world. That's not true, but it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite animated movies in the world. When I have a bad day, reference to Alvin and the Chipmunks. When I have a bad day, that's the movie I turned on. The reference is that's the first song in the movie. Anyway, but somebody brought it up that like there are 3 different kinds of boys in the world, and it's the Alvin, Simon, Theodore boys, and I was completely outraged because nobody gets it. Everybody was completely disrespecting them, and it was pissing me off. People were saying like Alvin boys are womenizers and emotionally abusive and like bad people, and it was like, well, because personally, to me, like to me, an Alvin boy is like he's like the like sporty frat guy that's actually a nice guy. But
Yeah.
he like knows everybody, he's popular, he's like, you know, he just kind of exists. And he didn't ask to be popular. He was made popular. And it's usually like something that starts in high school. He's probably on like your school football team. And like he knows everybody and he's super nice and he's super funny. But like also he's really like protective over his friends. And he has his football jock friends, but also he has like 2 like friends from a completely different category, like a nerdy friend and a normal friend or whatever. And his football jock friends, like he's the like the really nice guy on the football team, like in those rom-com movies where it's like, look at that girl, she's a total nerd, and he's like, God, she's not a nerd, look at her, she's beautiful. He's like that kind of guy where it's like if you knew that guy in real life, you'd fall in love with him. Don't even joke me right now. Don't even joke about it. Don't even joke me right now. But you want to know who's really the red flags? Simon boys. Look-y, those are the guys you got to look out for. They're like,
whatever shall you mean by that?
They're like super duper smart, but they're like a little bit too smart. And they know how to get what they want when they want it. And they have no problem manipulating people. They'll manipulate for what they want. You better dadgum know it. They will manipulate for what they dadgum want. And so you better just give it to them. And usually it's not with like bad intentions, but like they're kind of like I don't know. I feel like they all have their red flags. I would definitely say Alvins are jealous. They're jealous people.
Hmm.
Simons are manipulators. They're manipulators and gaslighters. And then Theodores are love bombers. Theodores are love bombers and they're really insecure. And those are your red flags for the three boys. But like people were trying to make it seem like the Simon boys were the cream of the crop and the best of the best. And it's like
Maybe they use their music taste and ability to read to their advantage.
maybe they use the fact that they understand third grade rhyme scheme and they can write a very, very simple haiku, and the fact that they know three chords on a ukulele to their advantage. And so they played a basically a rip off with the exact same chords from Riptide. Like they write you a exact same chords from Riptide, and then they're like, and you're like, oh, he's the best. And he's just kind of a manipulator, and he's telling you exactly what you want to hear. So stay away from the Simons, you guys. Simon's my favorite character, and personally, I would like an Alvin more than I'd like a Simon. Who do you think? Can you think of anybody that's a Simon or an Alvin or a Theodore or something like that?
Um, huh. Are we thinking like celebrity wise?
Anything.
Um, honestly kind of think that like Timothy Chalamet gives me like Alvin vibes a little.
That's cool. Yeah, except for the fact that he's not really sporty.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like, who gives me
Actually, you know what? Honestly,
Alvin?
I feel like Glenn Powell might be.
Kill yourself.
He gives me the kind of vibe that like he was in a frat in college.
That's fair enough. You know who gives me Alvin vibes? Travis Kelce. He's 100% a Travis. Or a Travis.
He's like a Lightning McQueen guy. Even.
You wait, dude. That's an even funnier one. Can you like think of any celebrity and like let's just assign them like at what type of cartoon character they are? He's 100
Okay.
a Lightning McQueen. That makes so much sense. You're spot fucking on. Jack Champion is Spider-Man. Simple as that. He's literally Spider-Man. But like I was saying Alvin because Taylor Swift gives me Britney vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Britney, the girl version.
I think the three Chipettes would probably be like Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, and Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, oh, that's so cute. That's so real. Though, yeah, that's definitely the most the ones that I can think of that are the most that. Um,
Because
I
people say like
who the most
Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, and Blake Lively,
yeah,
but
that
like they're not. They're all in very different.
Blake Lively is an Eleanor though.
Absolutely.
I don't know about Selena, but
Yeah.
the only one that I know for certain for the Chipmunks Alvin in them is Matthew Gray Gubler, or not Matthew Gray Gubler, because Matthew Gray Gubler is a Theodore.
Yeah.
Spencer Reed is an Alvin. So Spencer Reed from Criminal Minds is a Simon. He's like the most Simon. Well, Chip from Kill 48, I think that's the movie that he's in.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer Reed and then Matthew Gray Gubler. That's three. He's all three Chipmunks. But I have no idea who would be like. I think that's a good one. Harry, Hermione, and Ron. Alvin, Simon, Theodore. And then I could see. Hmm. Well, do you think Neville is more of a Theodore? Neville's a Theodore?
Yeah.
Then what's Luna? Is she also a Theodore or is she an Eleanor? Because they're not the same. They're similar but different.
I think she's an Eleanor.
Hmm.
She's just a slightly, like ever so slightly more. Um.
Like aware. Because that's the thing with
Yeah.
Eleanor is more aware than Theodore. Like you're a Simon, but you're not a Janelle or Jeanette or whatever her name is. You are not a Jeanette. Just like I'm an Alvin, but I'm not a Brittany. And I don't think Jessie is an Eleanor. Running out of time. I don't care. Well, it's gonna be it soon. Well, we have 9 minutes, so and then podcast done. Um, this will be my last question, then we can just yap for the rest of the time. Who have you seen the Where is my friend, the Smiley?
Yeah.
Who is your favorite like duo? Or like who's a duo that you think?
Um. hmm. Shrek and Donkey.
Real. My friend, the Smiley. That's
Um.
also another trend that's just like that is the you know where to find me and I know where to look. I'm not a crook. I love that trend. That's so cute. Um, I just love duos like that. The Where is my friend? The Smiley. Grumpy Sunshine is one of my favorite things ever. It's so awesome. Yeah, I think that's it for the questions though. I don't know what else is there. What have you got? What have we been up to? What are we up to, May and Lori wise?
Um.
Vlogs coming soon, I hope.
Yeah. Hope.
We'll get back on the grind.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should do an escape room together.
Real. I'm putting it out here now that the next podcast I will post a Q&A. Pretty please answer the questions and like type in the things so we can actually like talk. We were not as prepared, but we wanted to just do like an opening, like in a simple episode. Basically, we can like let's talk about what we want to do on this podcast. Do we want to like do games sometimes? Like
We could do themes,
yeah, we'll
like
do games.
summer talks.
Maybe we'll like make closet cosplays or like costumes or something. Um we might do games, we might do like other things. Who knows? There's a bunch of things you can do. With a podcast. We'll definitely have people on, so if we know you, let us know. You can get on the potty.
You know who we should have?
You can get on the potty.
Get on the potty. We should have our triplet on.
Real. I'll have to call her. We might have to get the triplet on. We'll get the super senior.
We're gonna have some guests coming on.
I'm gonna start calling that. We'll get the super seniors on here. We'll get a trio podcast in, definitely. Yeah, so the next party is gonna be a Q&A. Please keep a lookout for when the Q&A little thingy thing goes up.
Sorry we like haven't really been posting a lot of content.
Yeah, we haven't hung out in like 50 million.
Yeah.
I hadn't had an iPad. Like I had so much vlog content that I was on there that like is gone now. It sucks. It's not a go yet, but we should have 4th of July trip up and at 'em. Yeah, summertime, come summertime, we're gonna have a lot of
Yeah, summertime's gonna be peak, guys. Like don't like get ready.
Summertime we're gonna have a lot of peak May and Lori content.
This like it's just been like school has been crazy lately, guys.
Real. Been kicking my ass.
Extracurriculars are not for the weak, guys.
Real. Speaking of super seniors, one of them literally just texted me. You know who you are.
Be who you are.
You know she died?
Yeah.
That was insane. That was actually so crazy.
That was really sad.
I wanted to cry. I was so sad.
You are now one of my elite employees. What?
Hold on, wait. It has not been a while. I'm on the phone with her right now. You know how like on TikTok it'll pop down with somebody and it'll be like, it's been a while, say hi. They just did it for you.
Send a wave.
Just fire the
Shut up.
and when you're done picking up the 2 week.
She is not an elite employee.
When you're done picking up the trash, I need you to hand these out to every person that walks into this property in the facility, okay? Immediately. We just fired the person that does that, but now you have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees. You missed some trash over there, honey. All right.
You have been promoted.
Hand these out to every person in this property in the facility, okay? Immediately. We just fired the person that does that, but now you have been promoted.
You are now one of my elite employees. I love her. She's so real. You have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees. Okay, listen. I'll say my part, and then mine is have a great day in the Matrix, and you are like stay safe or stay strong, Warnators. Ready? Have a great day in the Matrix.
Stay strong, Warnators.
Bye.
Wait, hold on. I want to say it.
It is literally about to end right now. Stay strong, Warnators. Bye, guys. Where's the end button? Okay, I'll call you in a minute. Thank you guys so much for watching the very first episode of the May and Lori podcast. This is a long time coming, I think. I know it kind of sounds like this is a last minute idea, but we've had like an idea to start a podcast literally forever. So, yeah, I hope you all really enjoyed. Love you.